How are you? It's not your first time, right? That's your first time? Did you have your vaccination card? Okay. You have it? Perfect. That's okay. I trust you. There you go. I keep walking. I wonder if we should do something. What is our level of energy today? Yeah, I shouldn't even ask you that. Good. I wonder if we should play with little dumbbells. That's right. Let's do a proper welcome to Vidula back to the continent with a couple of weights and some down dogs just for her. She loves the down dogs. So if you don't mind just grabbing a couple of these, please. Do you want to for yours or do you want to? Do you want the girly ones? You pass them on if you want to for your wife. That's for Jew. He needs 3-pounders because he wants to pay for it tomorrow. I was all here all about it. Oh, such a light class, blah blah blah.
Get 10 pounders from my wife.
Sure.
3 pounders. 2 pounders.
Is there 2-pounders over there? Do you have some more? Wait.
For Betsy.
Oh, for Betsy, please. She needs 3-pounders. No, he can give, you can be one of those. Or it's us if it comes in, you can have an extra one. Peggy, do you have some? Yeah, you do. Great, great. I have 2 sets just in case. And for the ones at home, you can do it with, as we always said, with anything in your hand. A couple of oranges, bottles of water. I'm looking at Vidula. She better have like some 3-pounders in hand. On her. It's a lot of chapatis in that little world over there. I see. I see. She needs to pass inspection. Customs. Some good eating, I think, for the last 3 weeks. And I hope a lot of yoga, a lot of down dogs over there. Anyway, so glad to see her back. Not that we're not glad to see Mohan too, but you know. So, as usual, there's been a lot of thinking, and I don't know if it's the time of the season or whatever it is, but it's just been a lot going on always in my life, in my head. And so a lot of reflection, right, of what this all means and how do we keep the focus in mind? How do we get not distracted by a gazillion things that happen around our lives? So how do we maintain for whatever extent of time our focus into what is really important to us? And sometimes it's just physical, right? About how do I maintain a good dietary habit? How do I become aligned with the food I'm taking and the values of my life? How are those 2 things matching? Am I eating just for the tongue, or am I eating for the purpose of eating, which is nutrition, of strength and validity of health in my life? Am I focused on maintaining other things in my life aligned with my values? And how do I get attached or detached from those things that are maybe distracting, and I keep placing my focus where it needs to be, whatever it is for ourselves, for our physical body? Maybe it's about a posture change, as simple as paying attention to our breathing and paying attention to how much I exhale and how much I inhale. Or maybe it's about the position of our shoulders, or maybe about taking a break every 20 minutes from sitting in front of those darn computers or Zoom. Can we find myself a place where I can find, again, reminders of remaining focused and remaining aligned, and letting all the other things that constantly are out there to distract us to just stay there? And how do I become, again, humble in that perspective. And so the yoga practice today, maybe that's your intention, maybe something around that thing triggers something in your thinking and your mind. Maybe it's just today is just a simple breathing exercise, or you really want to exercise and deeply into your muscles, whatever it is that your body needs to do today, that is exactly what you need to give your physical body. There's no forcing, there's no anything extra in yoga, right? Yoga is really about connection. The actual word means to connect. The thing is that what is it that we're focusing on? What is it that we're connecting to? So, with that in mind, take a few seconds to also think about what is your intention, your personal intention for being in your yoga practice today. And what are you going to practice today? What is it that you're bringing yourself fresh? And what are the things that we want to first let go, right? How are you going to pile on more things into my body if I have not made room for that? How can I surrender as I even practice my breathing and I exhale and I breathe out things out of my body? Maybe it's just CO2 exhaling from the lungs. I'm making enough room so there's enough oxygen as I breathe in to enter into my lungs, and I can feel my lungs opening and breathing. And maybe I can just embrace that breath for just a few seconds and hold it until my body is ready. And my body is the one that tells me that I need to exhale softly through my nose, not my mouth, but my nose out, until my body feels just a sense of relief and exhaling and emptying and clearing. And then one more time, I observe my inhalation that enters through my nose to the length of my expansion, however long I need to extend it. And then I hold my lungs broad and I feel and adjust my shoulders and my shoulder blades into this position until my body is ready to exhale. And then maybe I drop my shoulders and I move my chin and I round my spine. I tuck in the belly button area without forcing anything. Pausing when I pause to honor the inhalation, to feel that my body is breathing in. And so, with such an immense expansion of the torso, the lungs, can I just feel that full into my body and just let it soak in deeply and let the body exhale at my own pace, nobody else's pace. It's not about comparative, it's not looking around, it's not comparing to what you think your body should do. It's about just pausing and then inhaling to breathe in expansion and move your body as little or as much as your body needs to move. And then pay attention fully into that full expansion of your thorax and let the exhalation finally breathe all the way out. And I feel that my back and my shoulders move and my chest, my neck area, my hips move gently. And then I take the time to breathe very gently back into center and allow slowly for my right shoulder to drop and then my right hand and fingers to slowly connect. Shoulder and right fingers touch, and that the exhalation brings the elbow slowly down towards the ground and then behind the body and up towards the sky. Just rotate it through the shoulder, raising it gently up, flexing your bicep, and then move your shoulder wide and around. Again, let that range of movement the most important. Soften your neck, soften your head, soften your spine, and inhale while your elbow is moving up, following the inhalation. And then let the exhalation guide your arm moving slowly forward. Again, the movement follows the breath, not the other way around. One more time, following my breath. As I inhale, I raise my elbow. I feel my shoulder rotating, my right shoulder and scapular area, and the entire muscles of the right side move slowly around towards the ground. And finally, inhale, breathing broadly, opening the chest, move all those muscles, create all those juices of the body to slowly really open gently the right side all the way through your hips, and then settle as you inhale, releasing the right hand, exhaling the right hand towards the ground, your legs extended, your legs crossed, one leg extended, the other crossed, sit on your tailbone area, inhale your left hand towards the left shoulder, breathing in, engage your biceps, allow the elbow to slowly drop towards the rib cage on the left side. And then one more time, inhale back as you breathe in, opening the entire broadly extension of the shoulder and scapular area, and let your elbows slowly roll gently forward and your chest sinks in and your head slowly draws. And one more time, let the elbow move all the way back. Breath in, inhaling, inhaling. And let the exhalation feel that your rib cage, the muscles of your lat muscles activate. Let your inhalation. Every time that you breathe in, really go deeply into your body. What does it feel like to rotate, to open, to exhale and broaden slowly out in front of your body? In your last long inhalation, can you feel the chest, the shoulder blade moving slowly way back and up? And then range of movement. Feel the benefit of that exhalation. Just clear all the way through your shoulders. Relax your hands. Allow your arms to open wide to the left and right side of your body as you breathe in. Allow the palms of hands to press away from the shoulders as if you're just pushing to the wall, imaginary walls on the right and left side of your body, and press against them as if the walls were crushing into you, and you're pushing through your chest, through your fingers, through your heel of the hands, and your fingers open wide away from each other, and you activate your joints and you breathe in. And you drop the shoulders, so you're pushing through your chest and you tuck in the belly and you feel that your waist area is supported. One more time, press through your arms as if you're just resisting to the wall, to the sides and left and right. Exhale slowly one more time in your last long inhalation. Can you feel the length of your breath? Breath in to expand, to open. And let slowly your hands come slowly forward and down towards the ground, towards the front of your legs, towards your front of your shins, your toes, the ground. Breath in. Allow your knuckles to slowly face towards the floor and roll gently the top of your fingers into the ground as if you're just stretching the top of your hands, as if your wrists and forearms are being stretched. And you really just press into the ground through your knuckles, through the entire flat portion, first portion of your phalanges, the bone of your fingers, and let your body exhale one more time. Stretch as if you're just really opening the entire top of your hand. Breathe inhaling as your body expands your rib cage. Exhale all the way. Just press your fingernails into the palm of the hand softly so you stretch the back or the top of your hands, and then slowly allow your arms to slowly release. Let your arms come together behind your body all the way back, and then round and extend and reach all the way towards the sky. Allow your thumbs to interlace above the head. Stretch through your fingers. Open your rib cage. Open your underarms as much as your body allows it. And let your fingers extend a little bit taller. Press through your hips, not your knees, not your ankles, not your legs. Sit into your glutes as your body exhales into the ground. And as you're inhaling, you raise through the rib cage, the shoulders, the fingers towards the sky. One more time. Find your body. Sit into the ground deeply through your hips, and then inhale, lengthen your back, flatten the belly, and then exhale slowly your arms forward in front of your body. Very, very kindly exhale slowly. Allow your palms of the hands to face forward as your fingers touch the ground. And let your arms open as wide as your hips, as your knees, as your shoulders. And let the palms of hands slowly look towards the ground as if you're just stretching the the anterior portion of your hands. That means the wrist area, the front of the palms of hands. Not because you're pinching, not because you're tearing anything. Be very kind. Slowly soften the elbows, soften the shoulders, and see if the forearms extend, the entire front of your body, and your fingers extend. Again, open the arms. The wider the arms, the less your fingers are pointing into the hips, the less intense the position, the easier, the more comfortable for your hands. The more intense, of course, it happens in the opposite direction. So find your temper, find your entire intensity and movement into your body. Observe your breath one last time. Open your fingers. Feel the stretch of those forearms, wrist, fingers that we sometimes hold into fists without knowing, and let your body inhale, raising the heel of the hands, soften your fingers, moving your arms forward in front of your body as if they were touching, raising them towards the sky. Palms and hands face each other. Elbows soften, shoulders broad, palms hands gently touch. Can you connect to your shoulders so the palms hands touch towards each other and your shoulders activate and your tummy supports, your jaw draws in, your spine is lengthened. One more time, breathe in. Press heels, touch all fingernails one more time, or all fingerprints, I should say, when your last long inhalation. Take strong fingers, strong hands and forearms and elbows and shoulders. Exhale, the palms of hands come slowly towards the front of your chest. Bending the elbows, bring the hands in front of your heart center into Anjali Mudra, and press lightly as if your elbows are just through the midline of the palms of the hands, and your forearms are parallel towards the ground, and your fingers are pointing directly towards the sky, and your eyes are looking towards your pinky finger or fingers, while the elbows are flexed in such a way that you activate your triceps. triceps, the outside of the arms, and you press against your hands gently, and you feel your chest activated, your clavicles activated. Activate your muscles of the shoulders, activate your muscles of your upper back. Your tummy narrows, so you hold to your abdominal girdle. Your torso lengthens and your jaw draws in. Lengthen your spine. One more time. Activate those muscles on your chest. Take your last deep breath. Feel that your chest muscles, your pectoral muscles are activated. You're holding the position of your shoulders, broad elbows. Exhale and release softly. Your hands towards the ground, and you soften kindly, and you breathe in. And maybe your right hand comes slowly, just the right arm in front of your body, about shoulder height. Breathe in, lengthen, stretch it as if you're just reaching towards the front of your body. And then, as if you're just creating a fist with your hand, you're going to pull the elbow in, and you're going to draw the elbow as you bend it past the right rib cage area towards the back of your body. As the elbow passes the line of your ribs, pointing towards the wall behind, with the palm of the hand facing up and your fingers creating a fist. So your knuckles are pressing gently forward, the back of the hand towards the ground, the elbow point back, and you're not twisting your torso, you're not rotating your torso, just simply the arm. And you raise the arm behind and towards the wall behind you and towards the sky, and soften your head, soften your neck, so you're not lifting your chin, you're not tensing the shoulder, you're drawing your chin to extend the cervical spine and to really engage those muscles that connect the shoulder blade towards the center of your back. One more time. Breathe in, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Strong bicep. And then exhale, so open your hand as if you're just reaching, as if you're just going through thick water, and you press out through your fingers, so the palm hands facing the left side of your body, your pinky facing the ground, your thumb facing towards the sky, and you reach slowly through your torso, through your arm. One more time. Breathe, leaning a little bit forward as if you're just reaching even farther in front of you, and then contract. Let your fists again, knuckles contract, fingers into the palm, elbows slowly draws back, and you slowly engage the chest, the shoulders, the triceps, contracting your biceps. Exhale all the way through. Again, your elbow pass behind your back area. And then as you exhale, slowly open the arm forward one last time, all the way through. Stretch, reach all the way out, and then contract when you're inhaling. Bring that right arm, bicep, engage, resist, create strength, create muscles into your entire right side of your body. Allow the shoulder blade to exhale as you release and soften. Breath in. Allow your legs to extend, your legs to open wide, to switch position of your legs, whichever is most comfortable for your ankles, knees, thighs. And let your left arm slowly exhale gently in front of your body, and then raise it all the way towards the sky. Breath in. And then when your body's ready, allow the left arm to slowly come forward in front of your body, as if you're just reaching even farther in front, and let your inner thighs or legs or toes not get in the way while your jaw draws in. You're not looking up, you're drawing your chin in, so the neck and the spine is open, and your fingers extend. One more time. Pinky towards the ground, thumb towards the sky, palm to the right. Inhale. Let your body exhale all the way through. Tummy muscles strong, and then retract elbow. Flex the elbow in very close to your ribs and behind the line of your back, while the palm hand faces up and your knuckles forward and your shoulders are drawn back, and you squeeze the shoulder blade and you contract your bicep. Make your bicep, the Popeye muscle, very strong, big. Squeeze it, and let your triceps slowly draw back. One more time. Feel the chest. Do not rotate the torso. Stay aligned forward. When your body exhales, feel that your tummy really engages, and you move the shoulder blade back one more time, finding strength. So what does strength mean as you exhale slowly into the position? And then inhale forward. Your left hand comes all the way forward in front of your body. Stretch it out. Lengthen, extend, pinky finger to the ground, thumb towards the sky. Open every finger away from each other. And exhale slowly. One more time. Jaw, neck, spine, legs. Exhale to your belly button area, and then retract. Feel that your left elbow comes in. Palm hand slowly closes. Full extension of the elbow behind. And feel all the muscles that hold the support, that you hug into that shoulder. Last long inhalation, and then exhale. Open the arm forward in front of your body. Stretch it as if you're just going through thick water, right? Resisting through. And then come back in. Inhale. Bicep contracts. Move the shoulder and elbow behind. And last time, move the left arm all the way forward, and moving range of movement of the entire shoulder blade, and retract and bring the arm in towards the body. Breath in. And release that left hand and shoulder and elbow. Soften your hands. Allow the fingers to soften gently. Allow the arms to come in front of your body towards the sky when you're breathing in, raising, extending, sitting tall. And let, again, as if you're just playing piano. So your pinky, ring, middle, index, and thumb start moving individually from each other. And let your arms be above the shoulders and just simply move your fingers and make the movement as soft and gentle and fluid as your fingers allow. So not focus on speed or how slow or fast your body moves. Just simply feel every one of your fingers moving. And maintain your arms tall and let your elbows lengthen. It doesn't mean locking. It doesn't have to look like anybody else. It's your own pace. One more time. Feel that every finger moves. Activate forearms, activate thumb. When your body's ready, take a long, deep breath. And then exhale and release your hands and elbows and shoulders and arms towards the ground very gently. Allow your fingers to gently come right under the glutes. So your fingers are going to cup under the root of your hamstring or the glute area, and your body exhales. And let your body slowly let the elbows point towards the wall behind you. So as if you're trying to slide your fingers from under your body, but your legs and hips are pressing to your fingers and your elbows point back, your shoulders broaden gently away from each other, and your chest starts leaning slightly forward. So you're really hugging your shoulder blades. You're really hugging against this vertebrae column, and your jaw draws in and your neck is long, and you breathe in. And your exhalation comes again through your tummy, not pouch in the belly, leaning slightly forward. Again, holding your fingers in positions as if you're stretching them, stretching the top of your hands. Exhale one more time. Feel the long extension of your chest at the spine in your last long deep breath in. Exhale and release slowly. Lean back if your body was moving forward. Your hands undo, flexing your knees, allowing the hands to reach for your dumbbells. For the first time, breathe in, allow your knees to slowly flex. If your body's able to flex the knees, and let your body stay gently on your knees, kneeling in position. If your body, this is as far as your body's going to go. For some of us, we can sit onto the heels, and that's perfectly okay to go again into flex position, setting your hips into your heels, whichever is most comfortable for your body, kneeling up or sitting down. Allow your body to exhale. Let the hands never fist or white knuckle against the dumbbells. Then slowly allow your right hand with your thumb side moving forward, just shoulder height. And you breathe in and you exhale slowly, and let your body one more time breathe in, maintaining your knees extended, maintaining your knees flexed. It doesn't matter. Breath in. You can switch in any point and every point that your body needs to. And your elbow is never overextended, not lock it. Soften the elbow. We tend to push the shoulder forward, bring the shoulder in so you feel it. So the collarbone is just directed outside to the right side of your body rather than in front or behind. And engage your pectoral muscles. One more time, never lock in the elbow. When your body is ready, exhale all the way through. Take your body to inhale and allow your right arm to come slowly towards the ground. Your fists to slowly come and touch gently towards the side of your ankle or foot, side of your thigh, and raise your left. And feel that your left knuckle comes one more time, the same movement forward. So awareness. Is your elbow tend to lock in this position? Is your shoulder pushed forward, or can you roll the shoulder into your body so you're now engaging the pectoral muscles, the deltoid muscles, the biceps, rather than the joints themselves of the shoulder, of the neck? Find your body exhaling. Is your tummy, your strength of the core being built, and your body exhales one more time? Find the breath that enters into your body, and you can add or subtract. You can even take those little pinky weights of your hands if you need to, and let your body find strength when and if your body is ready. Engage as much with light intensity as your body needs to. Inhale deeply. And let your left knuckles slowly come towards the ground. And if you're sitting into hero pose, you're going to raise the hips slowly from your heels, kneeling into this position, allowing your knees to be about hip distance, stretching the toenails into the floor so you're not forcing the ankles or knees. And let your body soften your head and jaw, and move the hands very close to the glutes, very close to the sides of your thighs, and then slowly reaching back. And let your pinky side of your dumbbells raise behind you, and your head stays low. You're not pushing your hips back. your hips slowly come forward. And your belly is tucked in, so you're raising your chest and you simply move your arms, not away from each other, but closest towards each other and behind you. And you find that your elbows are never locked. Point the elbows towards the wall behind and observe your jaw, your spine, your tummy. Breathe in, open your chest, exhale, toenails to the ground. Allow your breath to be active. Again, are your dumbbells, they're only 2 little pounds, right, in each hand. Can you support them through those muscles in the back of the arms? There are 3 muscles, important muscles that we want to, again, think about right now, which are your tricep muscles, the back muscles of between the shoulder and the elbow. Can you sustain one more time those muscles to become strong? When your body exhales, belly button area, squeezing your glutes forward. Inhale, and then release arms slowly towards the sides of your hips, and then raise your arms slowly, chest height as you breathe in front of your body. Thumbs up, pinky down, never fisting, never grasping into the dumbbells. Your arms are about shoulder distance, breath in. When your body's ready, allow your thumbs to slowly open to the right and left, right arm to the right, left arm to the left, and the palms of hands are going to face up towards the sky while the dumbbells stay about chest height, and your glute muscles activate, and your belly button area supports, and your chest widens. And you're breathing in. The moment you stop breathing, the moment you stop engaging into a connection through yoga. So observe your body, connecting, engaging. Use your biceps, never locking the shoulders or locking the elbows. Open your chest one more time. Breathe in, squeeze your glutes. Exhale all the way through, and then raise your thumbs towards the sky as if they're about to touch each other above the head. Breathe, breathe, breathe in. Exhale all the way through. Again, can you find your elbows and your shoulders and all the joints of your body not locked but supported? Breath in when your body is ready. Find your belly, the strength, your core. One more time, breathe in and let your knuckles slowly travel forward in front of your body, separated about shoulder height. And this time the palms of hands facing towards the ground while your knuckles stretch just shoulder height. And the shoulders tend to roll forward, the elbows tend to lock. Soften them. Allow your body to slowly draw your shoulders in, shoulder blades towards each other, engage in your chest. Open your clavicles, draw your chin in, breathe in, not on your neck. Use your glutes. One more time, is your tummy engaged. One last long exhalation. Engage as you're breathing out through your belly, and then open your thumbs to the right and left side of your body so the palms of hands face towards the sky, breathing in. Never locking the elbows, really engaging your biceps. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale all the way through, and then raise your thumbs towards the sky as you're inhaling slow motion, feeling the range of movement, all those little muscles. Exhale slowly, or big muscles, depending on your case. Find your body, inhale, let the belly exhale, last long deep breath in, and move your hands just one more time, slowly forward. Knuckles press forward in front of your shoulders. Your shoulders are retracted in. Your elbows are never locked. Palms and hands facing the ground. Breathe. Exhale, exhale. Can you find your muscles? Can you find your deltoids? Can you find your arm strength? Can you find your glutes and your thighs? And what is the purpose of those muscles of the core? When your body's ready to exhale, slowly inhale and release your arms towards the sides of your body. And then slowly step forward through your right leg. And your right leg just stays hip distance from the opposite. And your right heel stays on the ground, never raising the heel, soften the toes so the toes are just to expand the sole of your foot, and your body slowly leans forward with your torso. So your abdomen stays flat, your chest leans forward, and it's not your neck. Your hands come just outside the right pinky and under the left shoulder. Breath in. So hands almost dangling without trying to avoid touching the ground unless you need to touch the floor. And your body exhales. And when your body is ready, allow the exhalation to, again, align your shoulders, that your shoulders are not pushed down, that your shoulder blades are hugging your cervical spine, that your jaw draws in, the crown head extends, that your left toes are exactly where they need to be to support the knee, and then your arms open left and right side of your body, just outside the shoulders. Breath in. And then hold it as if your abdomen and torso and right heel and your glute muscles become really important in holding the body strong. And the palms of hands are parallel towards the ground, and you're not forcing, you're not fisting to the dumbbells, you're holding them. Let your last 2 breaths. Can you feel the muscles of your back? Are your arms too far back, too far forward? Look at them if you need to look. Find your jaw when your body's ready. Allow your hands to slowly come towards the ground. Exhale, exhale all the way through. Flex your left toes. Allow your toes to stay flexed under the left ankle or heel, and then raise your left knee a little bit off the ground and see if your left heel stays long and extended. So feel your body lengthen onto your yoga mat while your right knee stays flexed and your body inhales. Exhale all the way through. Find your balance. Left heel perpendicular towards the left toes and your arms. One more time, open left and right side of your body. You breathe in and you exhale. And your chest is almost not resting towards the thigh. And you find your chest to be long enough to support your body. Exhale slowly, not arching, not forcing. Rest the heel, rest the entire glute in direction towards the floor so your body feels the connection of those muscles in your last long inhalation. Deep breath. Exhale and then release your hands towards the ground. Soften your knee to the floor. Let your body stay with your right foot forward. Soften the left knee to the ground and the left ankle and foot when your body is ready to inhale. Exhale all the way through and then raise your torso, raise your arms forward and up towards the sky, towards the space above the shoulders, and find that your right foot is wide enough, that you're not losing balance, that your left knee is settled and your left glute is active and you feel your body supportive. When your body's ready, maybe for some of us, the elbows bend a little bit and your hands come just slightly behind, a few degrees below or behind the perpendicular line or the normal line, or maybe your hands come slowly all the way behind the elbows. Without separating the elbows and placing your hands together, maintain your elbows closest to the head so your body aligns your rib cage. Breath in. Is your head low or your head perpendicular? Your abdomen supports the position. Beautiful. Deep breath. Exhale all the way through and then raise your arms towards the sky. Move your arms slowly forward towards the ground right next to the foot as your torso leans into the right thigh. Your left toes flex. Your left knee raises. Your arms open left and right side of your body, and you breathe in and you exhale all the way through. 2 more times. Inhale. Strong muscles, not locking joints. Feel your body inhaling. When your body finally takes the last breath in, release your hands slowly. Do not rush. Your left knee to the ground. If at any point it's too much for your body, slow down and raise your body slowly towards the sky. Raise your torso, lengthen your arms towards the ceiling, above the shoulders. Observe your body to exhale. It's perfectly okay to listen to your body and take as many breaks as you need to. Find your body weight on the right heel rather than the left knee. Elbows bent as if your hands come a little bit behind or all the way behind the elbow joints, and your triceps engage, your shoulders engage, your back engages, the abdomen flattens, the opening your chest. Breathe in, exhale all the way through. Last inhalation as your body empties, your tummy muscles, not your back. Raise, raise, raise up. And then reach all the way forward. Torso and hands towards the ground, slowly moving. Allow your right foot to slowly come back. Exhale very gently on knees. Move your hips as they were gently touching the heels. Stretch your hips. Move your pinky finger farthest away from your body so your thumb is facing towards the sky and your dumbbells open as wide as your shoulders or much wider, and your torso lengthens towards the ground while your forehead comes towards the yoga mat and your toenails extend and the top of your feet open. And then feel your body. As we always remind ourselves, less is more. Can you find your body doing less? So less intensity and more of alignment, of feeling, of connecting to your body. Let your last 2 breaths, can you feel that your abdomen, observing that your breath is never lost, that we're constantly connected, that we're perfectly mindful, right? Fully engaged. And when your body's inhaling, lean very gently forward towards your fists, soften the elbows, letting your fists to come gently under the shoulders and step forward through your left leg, and let your thigh to stay on the ground, your torso to raise up, your hands to slowly come gently next to your hips. Exhale into this position. When your body is ready, allow your exhalation to soften the exhalation into the right foot and ankle. Observe one more time that your left foot is wide enough that your body exhales very gently, and then we slowly lean forward onto your left abdomen, rib cage, slowly fists towards the ground, soften. Your toes are not the ones grasping or digging into your yoga mat, is the heel. Your knee, as you know, never comes finding past the line of those left toes. The knee is always slightly behind to not force the meniscus. And when your body's ready, your arms open left and right side of your body. Deep breath in, jaw draws in, engage, not fisting into the dumbbells, but slowly open your chest. Tummy muscles, lower back, glute muscles. Slowly, do not rely on the knee when your body's ready. It's just 2 little pounds, not behind the shoulders, outside the shoulders. Beautiful. When your last long deep breath comes in, let your hands slowly come gently towards the ground. Allow your body to slowly soften. Breath in, flexing the right toes, bringing right knee off the ground. When your body is ready, allow your body to slowly raise your torso, raise your arms to the side, and one more time, breathe in. Stay gently with your left knee flex. Inhale, sole of your foot into the ground, bending that front knee. Open your arms, not behind, to the sides. Breath in. Exhale all the way through. Last time. Can you feel your body really reaching wide and open? Perfect. When your body exhales, slowly drop. Knee and arms right towards the ground. Exhale one more time. Breath in. Exhale all the way through, raising the torso, just the torso, raising, sitting gently up the torso. Allow your body to exhale, strong left foot, wide enough, and then gently raise your arms in front of your body towards the sky, as if your knuckles are coming above the shoulders, and then maybe a little bit bending the elbows, or maybe the elbows come just elbow height, and you breathe in. And you find that the weights of your body are really opening the underarms, right? The entire lymphatic system, the entire lower pectoral muscles. So your weights just move the chest and open the chest muscles and open the pectoral area and help you breathe and expand the torso. That your body exhales to your belly. Now you breathe in, not to put pressure on your neck or your lower back. That your body, one more time, exhales, and you can feel your triceps engage, and then raise towards the sky. And then leaning one more time forward, torso, knuckles, hands to the ground, flexing the right toes, raising the right knee, and open your arms. Final time, outside your shoulders, breath in, and exhale all the way through. Jaw draws in. Find your back muscles. Breath in. Back muscles, muscles of your arms, deep breath, exhale, all beautiful, that's it. And adjust, flex your abdomen forward, point the head farthest away in front of your body, and then exhale. Very nice. Use those back muscle strength, the abdominal muscle strength, beautiful, leaning out. When your last long inhalation happens, to find the exhalation coming slowly, knee and hands towards the ground, exhale, bringing the left leg back, moving the hips towards your heels, if that's even anything close. I mean, touching just means to the direction. And your pinkies move wide forward in front of your body, and your shoulders lengthen. The crown of head comes towards the floor, or the forehead comes towards the direction of the ground. Doesn't mean touching. All is to the range of your capacity. Can you breathe? And what are you thinking about? So, what is strength look like to you, and what is the difference between your strength and forcefulness? Can you pay attention, and what is it that I'm doing to my body? And how do I react? What is it that I do with my body? Very likely we react to other circumstances in the same balanced, even, supportive, loving way, or maybe slightly differently than that. So allow your body to observe, to pay attention what that looks like, what that feels like,
When your last long exhalation empties through this position, allow your hips to come slowly off your heels, bringing on your knees, your fists under your shoulders, rolling gently your knuckles underneath your back. When your body's ready, exhale. We're going to slowly flex the toes, bring the knuckles very close to your knees or outside your knees if possible. When the exhalation happens, press through your knuckles so your knees roll off the ground and you come slowly with your knees bent as if you're just skiing downhill. That means the weight of your body is on the heels, that your big toe is your power direction, and your pinky toe is the extension of the sole. The elbows slowly soften, and your head is pointed away from your tailbone. And when your body's ready, bring your skis behind the calves, behind the knees, behind the glutes, not wide, but tight towards the torso until your shoulder blades roll towards each other and your tummy almost flexes off your thighs, and you're using your leg muscles, you're using your glute muscles, and you're contracting through your triceps, and the shoulder blades move towards each other. Can you really engage those muscles? Beautiful. Bring your knees to bend. So you're using your legs and your inner thighs. Your inner thighs are super important because they direct the direction of your knees, the position of your kneecaps. Your toes and knees are always in the same direction. And you can add or you can subtract intensity in that position. When your body's ready, exhale all the way through. Slowly inhale. Drop your hands towards the ground. Exhale. Slowly brush gently towards the yoga mat. Stay for a second with your knees bent, sitting back into those glutes. When your body and your head is not lifted, you're not trying to look up, you're not trying to control the position. Surrender with your breath out into this pose. Then with your legs, raise your body all the way gently into upright. Your hands right next to your hips, right next to your glutes, toes and kneecaps in the same direction. Breathe in. Again, you're going to feel just a shift of your body. When your body inhales, how much it opens, and your body exhales, how much it just grounds. When your body, one more time, feels the inhalation, allow your knees in the same way as you did before to bend. So you're sitting back as if you're sitting to a chair, and your knuckles and your hands and the dumbbells come slowly next to your ankles, next to your toes, towards the ground without touching. And your jaw draws in, and you feel your glute muscles, and your body exhales one more time. Breathe into this pose. Exhale all the way through. Find your tummy. Is your energy or your strength more on the shoulders, or is it on your thighs, or can you find your core? Can you find your belly? When your last exhalation empties through, raise by engaging your glutes and your thighs and raising your body, not your back. Your back is neutral in this position. Exhale, standing pose. Breath in, open your shoulders wide. Lead with your heart center forward. Feel your body inhale. When your body exhales, last long deep breath in, flex, bending slowly forward. Again, that chair, the infamous chair position that is never there. Let your knuckles slowly come towards the ground. Well, it was there on Saturday, right? But not today. Find your spine, find your neck, find your shoulders, breath in, move into your glutes. Can you really feel that you're filling up your pants even deeper and bigger? Exhale all the way through. One more time. Can you find your body shifting towards your heels? Let your long last inhalation exhale all the way through. So you're just burning this last one chapati, and then slowly roll slowly up into standing position because your glutes and your thighs and your legs are extending, and you breathe slowly out. Beautiful. Allow your right foot to take one step forward, small step forward. Your heel on the left foot rolls back into the center of your body. Your left toes open a little bit wider. So you're now distributing evenly, not too wide, between the right foot and the left heel. Not the toes, not the tip of the toes, not rotating through your hip or your knee. So find that you're pressing evenly through that left or back foot. When your body's ready, you're going to allow both hands to slowly come forward in front of your body towards the sky, and you raise it gently above the head. And you stay long into this position as if your right foot stays strong. Breathe in. Exhale all the way through. Can you raise, not because of your arms alone, but because of your waist? Can you engage the rib cage? Can you engage
Again, the separation between your hip bones and the rib bones, there's that very strong muscle that wraps your waist and the organs around your abdominal cavity. Find your last long deep breath in. When and if your body is ready, take a long deep breath into this position. Bend your right knee or your front knee, and your elbows and arms come slowly forward, and your body is going to lean very gently. Allow your arms to slowly come just in the direction to the floor under the shoulders. Your left heel raises, the tip of your left toes is in the ground, and you're going to slowly bring the balance of the weights to help you raise that left leg. And you slowly hold it, and you breathe in, and you allow your body to, again, your left leg is as tall as it would allow it by your own dimension, maybe as high as your hip, and your dumbbells are really holding you grounded. Inhale and exhale into this position. Beautiful. Let your body, last 2 times, inhale. Can you find your core? Can you feel the dumbbells really balancing you? When your body's ready, exhale and release slowly the left leg towards the ground. Slowly soften, bring the right foot wide and back, heel in, toes out, stay balanced into this position. Observe your hips not rotated. The right hip is not behind the left one. They're exactly looking forward. If you were going to draw a line between the right hip and the left hip, that line is across your yoga mat, parallel towards the top of your yoga mat. And your abdomen very much supports your back, and your feet settle from the heels to your toes, not the other way around. And your breath is important, and your arms carry the weights, the little 2 weights, slowly forward towards the sky and up above the shoulders, and you find your knuckles slowly above the shoulder area. And you're not just standing, you're lifting. Now you have awareness of what it feels to carry your arms. You have awareness of what it feels to carry through your triceps. You have awareness on your chest that raises the torso, your belly button area supports, and you engage your body to lengthen. You engage the right glute. The right glute strong and supportive. Your abdomen flattens, your toes are light. Inhale, and you exhale through your belly. One more time. Can you really just become engaged into this very moment of your body? And when your body's ready, soften the left knee, not because you're leaning to the joint, you're using your thighs, you're using your glutes, your arms and shoulders and torso come slowly forward, and you balance them towards the ground under the shoulders until your right heel lifts. And you look directly towards the ground with your eyes open so your balance becomes really obvious. And then your right foot may come slowly off the ground. You can feel your balance, and your arms can open or stay hanging under your shoulders. Find what is most appropriate. And your right leg slowly finds a perfect balance into this position as high as your right hip. Beautiful. Exhale. Heel to toes. Breath in. Observe your body. Inhale. Nobody's moving your carpet. It's just exactly steady. Let your last 2 breaths. And so what are the thoughts that come when we find a little bit of challenge into our body? Inhale, long extension. And then exhale kindly, your right foot next to your left one. Settle slowly. Breathe in. Exhale all the way through. One more time. Take a full inhalation. Squeezing glutes. And then bending the knees, reaching with your knuckles towards the sides of your pinky toes, not because of your back, because of your glutes, because of your thighs, your knees always in the direction of your toes. Exhale and round. Breath in. Press through your heels, raise up, inhale, inhale, standing. Inhale, slowly, full upright position. Exhale, bring the pinky side of your dumbbells towards the back of your body, raising your arms behind, not far away from each other, but closer towards each other. So your shoulder blades shift. Your rib cage is lifted. Your sternum raises the rib cage. Your jaw stays parallel towards the ground. Inhale one more time. Engage your back of the arms. One long inhale, not shrugging, not tensing your cervical spine. Create length through the crown of the head. And then exhale your arms and knees bend. Your torso comes forward slowly as if you're just sitting onto the imaginary chair, slowly holding breath in. Arms lift just shoulder height at most, or knee height or shin high, and let your body exhale. Thumbs up, pinkies down, breath in. Jaw draws in, slowly forward in front of your shoulders. Let your body extend. Deep breath. Let your back be supported by your tummy, not the other way around. When your last long comes in, release your hands towards the sides of your pinkies onto the ground, standing very gently upright. Inhale, inhale, and exhale. Slowly bring your triceps to be engaged as your chest moves forward, your tummy tucks in, your triceps lift the arms behind, and your shoulder blades move towards each other. Deep breath. Exhale slowly. So one more time, finding strength. You only have 2 little pounds, right, in each hand. So the difference of maintaining your body's balance of weight, the importance of having gently balance on the weight that your body can resist. Sometimes we complain about our joints or complaining about the physical body being so tired because they're carrying so much. And not only physically, but also emotionally. Can you let your body inhale slowly and let your body one last time exhale, bending your knees, moving your knuckles towards the sides of your pinkies. Exhale slowly. Stay with your glutes active, inner thighs. What does it take for you to fire up your inner thighs? And maybe your arms move forward directly in front of your shoulders, and then move into your glutes, into that sitting position, not because of your back. The moment your back starts engaging, you've gone too far. So stay back. Beautiful. Your last 2 breaths. Can you find your body exhaling? Use your inner thighs. Fire up your leg muscles. When your body exhales, release your arms slowly towards the sides of your body. Exhale kindly. Press up into standing pose. Inhale. Exhale all the way through. Beautiful. Standing position. Find your body. Exhale all the way through, just for a few seconds. Allow your body to stay into standing pose, letting your left fist come towards the hip, and then rest it on the hip or the iliac crest on the left side of your waist, while your right foot stays on the ground, and maybe your right thumb opens away from the body. So you're moving the dumbbell a little bit to the right side until your left leg is slowly opening with the tip of the toes touching the ground. It's not curling, it's not dropping the right side, it's maintaining extension. Hugging through that midsection, and maybe your eyes open enough that your right arm opens far to the right and left leg opens far off the ground, and you find your balance. And you breathe in, and you observe your body exhaling. Observe your tummy. Observe your inhalation, and open your eyes to find a point where you can soften your eyes. Deep breath. Exhale all the way through. Last one time. Can you really secure? Exhale and release kindly your left foot, your right arm. Breath in. Exhale, bring your arms behind, opening your thumbs wide, and then slowly towards the sky, as if you're just really raising the arms wide up, never locking, never using your joints. Let your knuckles extend towards the sky, the thumbs look towards each other. Breathe in, exhale kindly, look slowly if your neck and head allows it. Maybe you can look towards the fists, towards the knuckles, towards the wrist area, and let your body extend, not pouching your belly, moving your chest, raising your throat, extending those muscles in the front of your chest and throat area. One more time. Breathe in. Exhale all the way through. Let your body reach and extend, flattening your belly. When your final inhalation happens, very gently, not locked, do not lock your body. Exhale, bend the elbows, slowly move forward. Your head, round your shoulders, round the spine, soften your knees, and let your knuckles come slowly towards the tip of your toes. Doesn't mean touching, just means in the direction of. And it's not because of your back, it's because of your glutes, it's because of your thighs. As you know, your knees are unlocked, and maybe your knuckles touch the floor, maybe your knuckles touch the toes, maybe your knuckles touch your shins, maybe your knees, maybe your thighs. Your jaw draws in and you look towards your knees. You look towards your belly. You look towards your ankles. Not looking up, not looking to the ground. Breath in slowly. One more time. Feel your breath. So what does it take for your body to exhale from the gut? Find your last long deep breath in.
Can you find the exhalation that empties all the way through and then care because of your legs, not because of your back? Your back is neutral. Can you really pay attention to that and raise your body in as many breaths it takes you till your torso restacks your vertebrae one on top of each other? Press your left foot to the ground, soften the shoulders, the neck, the spine. Breath in, left foot slowly softens off the ground while your right knuckle comes into your hip, into your iliac crest and the side of your hip bone, and your left foot again softens out to the left side of your body. Is that how we did it? Yeah. And let your body exhale slowly and balancing. That's how we did it. That feels weird. Huh? Oh, we need to do the other side? Okay. I think so. Yeah, that's right. The right hand to the hip and the right leg opens wide. I knew that was something funky about this. One day you'll get to be my age. No, right hand to the hip, I think, so we can lift the left head away, right? And you support balance. So you'll get to my age one day, don't worry. Find your left arm to come wide, your thumb facing up, your right leg coming off the floor, and your shoulders be wide. Again, never locking. And then see if your right leg slowly decides to stay off the ground and your jaw draws in and you find your focus of attention. And your breath is hugely important in that balance. Are you softening? Are you rushing? Are you, again, tensing? What is your reaction when your muscles really start talking to you really loudly? When your last long inhalation happens into this pose, exhale kindly and bring your right foot, your left arm gently towards the ground. Very nice. Breath in. Exhale all the way through. You're going to come out of your yoga mat most likely by opening legs wider than your yoga mat. Your toes are going to be wider than your heels. Your knees are going to be always in the direction of your toes. And you're going to find that your body slowly starts swaying from left to right. So that feels comfortable through your ankles. And your feet are going to just find that perfect distance between of them. So sway gently from right to left until you feel your joints, that none of them are locked, not your ankles, not your knees, not your hips. And when your body finds that perfect position, stay with your hands right there next to your hips, next to your waist, and then start folding or bending your knees a little bit deeper. The lower you go with your hips, the wider you want to be attentive of the knees to separate. Breath in. So you're equally pressing on the outside of your pinky toes. And your body exhales. And maybe your arms stay on the hips. Maybe your arms open with the elbows very relaxed, the palms hands facing forward, and your thumbs looking up, the pinkies towards the ground, just shoulder height. And you extend your torso, tall upright. Raise your chest. Breath in. Beautiful. Settle through your thighs and hips. Can you breathe in? Can you breathe out? Very nice. Inhale. Exhale all the way through. Let your chest, not the elbows, not the shoulders, not the fists, hold the weight in your last long deep breath in. Let your body exhale, thumbs down towards the ground. Your fists come towards the ground in between your legs. Gently under your chest rolls, your hips slowly roll, touch your knuckles towards the floor, soften your neck and back. Lower your hips, maybe as low as knee height. Breath in. So do you feel any muscles? Are you awakening those muscles of your body when your last long exhalation empties? And you find the breath that really is coming into those muscles that you're engaging. Exhale all the way through one last time. Roll your spine, raise, raise, raise. Open your hands into your waist. Make sure your knees are in the direction of your toes, that you're swaying maybe a little bit to the left and right until your body feels just perfectly in that position. And maybe for some of us, that means the thumbs come slowly, shoulder height, and you really open through your chest and the elbows are never tense. You breathe and you exhale. Where do you want to play your attention? Where in your body?
Do you need to stay through the entire position, stoically resisting and enduring pain? Or can you just be graceful to your body? Come out of the position as many times as your body requires it. Can you open slowly your chest one more time? Breathe in. When your body exhales all the way through, slowly inhale your thumbs up and exhale slowly forward towards the ground one more time. Final squat. Slowly, knuckles towards the floor, hips towards your knees or height of your knees, and your body rounds forth your torso. Take 4 breaths into this position. Observe your body. Low hips, bend knees, broaden your inner thighs. Exhale, exhale. Beautiful. Feel your abdomen, really breathing. Last 2 times. Inhale, soften your toes, press into your heels. When your body exhales, your core muscles are active. When your last long breath in comes in, exhale and walk your hands very gently forward, placing one knee on your yoga mat, then the opposite knee on your yoga mat as you move them in towards each other, and your body exhales very gently, crossing your feet. If that's comfortable for your body, you cross the feet over the ankles and we sit back over the feet, or we can simply roll over one side and sit onto the ground and bring the legs gently out. Inhale and exhale slowly to sit into Dandasana position. Observe your body. First of all, moving your hands towards the sides of your hips, towards the back of your hips. Maybe your thumbs are touching the ground while your pinkies are lifted towards the ceiling and you're resting dumbbells behind your glutes, and your torso starts leaning gently forward without separating your kneecaps, without rolling your thighs away from each other, maintaining your feet and your ankles in the same position. You can flex your toes for higher intensity. You can flex the entire foot for higher intensity, or just simply soften your knees. Your knees can be as bent as needed, and your belly retracts and your shoulder blades are not tense. You move forward and down and observe your body lengthening. Right? All those muscles that we engaged, all the muscles that we were talking to very directly. Can you let your lower back not tense, not round or pinch, but lengthen it? And how is the abdomen providing strength? And am I forcing my body or am I strengthening my body? Do I have patience into the moment? When the body is ready to exhale, all the way to kindly inhale deeply. And then allow your spine to round very softly. Take as many breaths as it takes you to come back into center pose. Slow motion. Sit very gently. Once your torso is in a neutral upright position, then your hands and arms roll gently next to your thighs, next to your hips, settling them gently. Breath in. Exhale all the way through. Can you find your head and your neck and your spine always aligned, as if the head is right in between your shoulders? And then perfectly drawing a line through your tailbone in between your hips. And your sitting bones are not lifted, they're sitting on the ground. We, as we say many times in yoga, we're finding our seat. We're taking our place on our yoga mat, or we're taking our place on the world. And we're holding it by the strength of your tummy and opening the heart center. Let your body and shoulders and elbows be just perfectly aligned so you can feel your body really tall. Are you breathing? Are you exhaling through your gut area? One last long deep breath in. When your body's ready, exhale and round. Round your spine. Bring your knuckles into your fist to fist, into your belly, into the center of your heart, or into the center of your chest, and your knees bend as much as you need to, and let your body exhale slowly towards the ground as your body rounds. Knees bend, and you walk your heels in, and you rest kindly your back into the floor, and your body exhales. Beautiful. Soften your back, bend your knees, flatten your feet into the floor. Allow your body to exhale, shoulder blades into the ground, rest your back into the floor. Neck is long, jaw draws in. When and if your body is ready, can you flatten the belly as if it's sinking towards the ground when you breathe out, so the lungs cleanse from the very base towards the apex? And the expansion fills it up, as if you're just filling an empty glass of water from the base towards the tip of the shoulders, and then exhale in the same way. Exhale from the diaphragm area. Use your diaphragm to pull or creating that negative pressure into the base of your lungs. And exhale from the belly button area, from the diaphragm. One last time. Never rushing, right? Your own timing. Soft mouth, close lips, and exhale all the way through. Let slowly, one knee at a time, contract, flex in, bring your feet off the ground, feel your inner thighs as connected towards each other as needed or as possible. Lengthening as you inhale, both legs up towards the sky with your knees never locked and your feet and legs aligned towards the hip area. That means your feet are not in front of the hips, are not over your neck or head. They're exactly above the hip area. So find one more time alignment and press your knuckles and arms towards the sky. So both hands against each other, raising knuckles towards the ceiling, holding those light weights, elbows immediately soften, and let the exhalation bring the dumbbells with the thumb side coming towards the ground. And you find the elbows not widening, but staying perfectly connected, and feel that your dumbbells come slowly towards the head area, towards the ground, and you breathe in. Are your legs stay in this position? Can you find and rest the dumbbells into the ground? One more time, exhale all the way through. Can you feel your back, your neck? Very important to be long. Shoulder blades, are they wide enough that you can feel the entire flatness of the rhomboid all the way towards the base of the head, right? That triangle, that trapezoidal area in between your shoulder blades to be flat into the floor when your body exhales. Raise kind of, not because of your neck. Be very mindful that you're raising your arms because of your triceps, because of the strength of your back, and your knuckles raise towards the sky. Breath in, shoulder blades place into the floor. One more time, breathe in. Shoulder blades are touching, not separating from the ground. One last long deep breath in, and bend the elbows slowly above the head. It doesn't matter how far, it doesn't matter if you touch or not. Do not force, do not pinch, do not create any pain as you move, and raise towards the sky as you breathe in. Again, those muscles engage as your knuckles extend towards the toe area. Exhale, elbows and arms over your head. One more time, breathing out, raising when you're inhaling, moving through your breath. As you breathe in, you engage strength. As you exhale, you slowly bend the elbows using your triceps, maintain your legs in your last long inhalation, raising towards the sky, and allow your arms to stay just above the chest. Breathe in, open the arms, right and left side of your body, so the palms of hands keep looking towards the sky, and you're almost not fisting the dumbbells, you're almost resting the dumbbells in the extended palm of your hand. And your arms open, not above the shoulders, not below the shoulders, just exactly outside the shoulders, so your hands remain about 2 inches off the ground. And you place slowly the weight in the palms of the hands, and you're not fisting through it. And your jaw is not tightening, your facial expression is not tightening, your neck is not lifting, you're engaged in your chest. One more time, breathe in, your elbows are never locked. Toes and feet and legs are strong. One more time, exhale through your chest muscles. Beautiful. Engage, breathe, reawaken those chest muscles, your heart center, the strength of your chest area. When your body exhales finally all the way through, raise your arms softly towards the sky. Breathe, 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 breathe. Very, very gently. Fists almost touch. Bend the knees. Exhale slowly. Toes towards the ground. Soles of your feet into the floor. Knees are bent. Dumbbells onto your belly, onto your hips. Exhale. Relax. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Beautiful. When and if your body is ready, allow the exhalation, the last full breath that comes from the gut area, to slowly open the arms gently towards the sky. One more time, hands together, fists together, dumbbells touching each other, and then slowly drawing the arms away from the head towards the ground, or above the head towards the ground, over the shoulders, and you're going to stay a third or halfway off the ground. And you're going to hold gently the dumbbells together, the fists Gently pressing away from the shoulders without locking the elbows, retracting the shoulders into the body rather than away from the neck. So roll the shoulders into your torso, engage the strength to your abdomen as your lower back comes to the floor. And when your body is ready, allow your heels to slowly travel forward, your thighs to become strong. Maybe your legs lengthen a little bit longer. Maybe your feet come towards each other, your inner thighs come towards each other, and your legs just lift 45 off the ground or a third off the floor. And you find your body with your arms off the ground, your legs extended, and you squeeze your glutes, squeeze the inner thighs, and squeeze the belly. The moment your lower back or your neck or your shoulders start aching, that means too far. You've gone too far, and do bend or adjust. Breath in and exhale your belly. One more time. Find strength. Can you really hold on to your leg muscles through your abdominal cavity in your last long deep breath? Exhale all the way through. Bend your knees slowly as you're inhaling, very gently, not rush. Place your feet into the ground and raise your arms towards the sky. Deep breath in. Open the arms right and left side of your shoulders, wide, 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 with your elbows bent so you can feel it from the center of your chest, and you stay a few inches off the ground without tensing your neck or your bite or your facial expression. What is it that your facial expression is really expressing? What are you really thinking about? What is your internal conversation? Let your last two breaths. Exhale all the way through when and if your body is ready. Exhale all the way through, and then raise your arms softly towards the sky. Strong arms, shoulders, biceps, clavicles, and then bend the elbows, placing your dumbbells very gently towards the ground. And I just release the weight off your hands to relax all pressure from your hands and the weights. So you have now literally lost 4 pounds at least, or 6 pounds for some of us. So find the hands steady to the ground, and then kindly you're going to raise your arms towards the sky, just simple arms without any weights, and see if your arms look towards the ceiling and your shoulder blades anchor towards the floor, your knees contract, your legs lift, your toes point, your body breathes in, your arms come slowly over your head above the shoulders, and your legs drop down halfway, a third of the way, almost towards the floor. Breathe in, exhale, kindly raise arms and legs as you're inhaling, slow motion until your arms and legs are perpendicular to the ground and ceiling. And then exhale one more time. Legs never locking your knees, never using your lower back. Slow moving, arms hover above the ground and legs as well. And raise as you inhale. Last inhalation. And as you're finally exhaling, open your arms and legs away from each other until your abdomen is really engaged. And then kindly bend your knees, bend the elbows, reach for your with your hands for your knees and shins, and retract your legs into your belly. And you breathe slowly as if you're just really contracting the abdomen, as you're really flexing your knees into your abdomen and chest and shoulders, and your jaw is long and your hands are holding kindly towards your knees and shins. When your body is ready, look slowly, drop your head without lifting it. Simply roll it onto the right side of your body. So your head looks over to the right shoulder, not muscling. Just let it go as far as it goes on its own without having to force anything. Retract your knees, hold your inner thighs closer rather than separate. Let your body exhale through your abdominal cavity one more time. Breathe in. When and if your body exhales slowly, raise your head when you're inhaling at your own pace, not mine, not chasing or delaying for anybody else. Stay in the center, breath in, look out towards the left shoulder, and you breathe out through your gut. Not because you're muscling your head, you're letting it drop to the left side. What are the things that come to mind? Can you direct your mind where you want it to go? Bring it to those
points of strength in your body? What are the things that provoke and invite strength within you? Where is the source of your own deep strength? And when your body's ready, very slowly bring your head as you inhale back to center. And release kindly. We're going to allow the toes and feet to slowly move towards the ground as your hands release your legs. You're going to stretch one leg out and you're going to roll over that one side so you land on your belly, on your chest, on your forehead, facing the ground, and your hands are going to place one under the other with the palms of the hands to the ground and the back of the hands receive your forehead, and your body exhales. And you're going to walk your toes, you're going to walk your thighs, you're going to walk your knees, you're going to move your rib cage, move your belly, move your shoulders, move the elbows, move your head farther away from the waist, and your legs farther away from the waist. And the hands are just supporting a comfortable position of the neck. And release slowly for a few seconds that midsection of your body, the lumbar spine, the pressure of the entire midsection. Can you let go as you breathe out deeper into the ground? Give time for that vertebrae column, for all the parts of your body that you just moved to stretch. Is your left and right hip, are they both balanced to the ground, or is one deeper into the floor than the other? Can you manage that? Can you feel an alignment by shifting the toes or foot? When and if your body, again, give yourself enough time to feel the entire length of your vertebrae column, from the head down to your tailbone area. So your shoulders are not shrugging. Your shoulder blades are moving away from that neck area to really hug the spine. And kindly, your toenails are facing the ground. The elbows then prepare to start shifting towards the sides of your rib cage until the palms of hands are just facing the ground right next to your shoulders or under the shoulders. Your body exhales slowly into this position. When your body is ready, press the elbows and forearms. If your elbows are overextended, if you place them too far back, they're going to be strained. So place the forearms into the ground, allow your forearms to slowly settle, and let your elbows and forearms to press to the softly towards the yoga mat so your torso raises and your chest raises, and you're resting on your forearms, you're resting on the elbows, and your hands are equidistant from each other, and your neck is light and long. Your glutes activate so you can dig the center or the connection or the entire insertion of between right and left hip in the pubic area towards the ground. And you feel that your tailbone area lengthens and flattens, and your spine is extended forward because your forearms and elbows are digging deeper into the yoga mat, and your vertebrae column lengthens and your legs extend, and you breathe in and your body exhales, and you find that your torso comes a little bit higher if that's even possible. And maybe your chin is going to dig softly, not because you're muscling. Again, your head and your neck is very delicate. You slowly move your chin towards your chest, and you breathe in and you lengthen the spine. One more time, breathe. And exhale as if your abdomen really moves, and you find again the rhythm of your breath through the entire spine as your body exhales from your tummy, as if you're just retracting it off the ground. Slowly move your chest forward, raise your chin if your neck allows it, and lengthen your chin, not just up, but forward. Imagine I'm going to pull you from your chin in front of your body, and your chin is just being extended forward, and then raised, and see what happens to the length of the spine. And you feel your toenails, especially your pinky toenail that activates the outside of your glutes.
Feel that your body slowly lengthens and your forearms and hands turn to the ground. One more time. Feel that your belly activates and supports your back in your last long deep breath. Move your chest, lengthen your chin forward. And as your body exhales, release. Rib cage, shoulders, elbows, forearms open, widen, come into crocodile pose. One more time. That means hand over hand, back of the hands receive the forehead, the elbows and shoulders relax, and you can rest your body. Roll your heels, roll your knees, roll your thighs so your hips and lower back relax and you feel your body breathing. And exhale one more time. Find your last full breath in this position, neutral position of your back. Let softly your right cheekbone to be placed directly to the floor as you separate your hands and your arms come right next to your hips along the body, pointing your fingers towards your toes, towards your legs, and your right cheekbone softens into the floor as if you're just resting your right ear closest to the ground. Never muscling your body into a position, inviting that. Deep breath. Again, the healing power of your breathing. Two more times. Really, you're really honoring the expansion of your torso and exhaling from the gut area in your last one deep breath. You can feel how that enters and sips into every part of your body to exhale and release. And turning your head very gently into the opposite direction, turning your opposite cheekbone to the ground. And see if that rests easily, if your left ear touches the ground and your jaw is not pulled away but drawn into your throat so your neck lengthens. And you holding your head timidly on the yoga mat, or you relaxing it. Then you listen to your breath. Is your breath deep and conscious? Or is it timid and shallow? Not that those are the only two choices, but what is the range of your breath? Let your last two deep breaths, the healing energy of your breath in and your breath out in your last long, deep, deep breath. Exhale kindly, very softly, not because you're rushing, trusting and engaging and moving your head very, very softly back to center pose. Forehead, nose, chin to the ground. Engage your shoulders as you breathe in. Bend the elbows as you exhale, and the palms of hands come right next to your chest. Flex your toes as you breathe in under your ankles so your legs and glutes muscles are engaged. Your hands right next to your pectoral muscles. You're going to press softly through your hands and raise gently your head, your chest very softly. Stay your chin low, your head low, and raise your torso, raise your body. Exhale slowly, walk your knees in, and then come slowly into child's pose, meaning your body, your knees flex, and your abdomen comes towards your thighs. Your head comes towards the ground. Your hands come right next to your ankles, right next to the feet, right next to your knees, with the back of the hands into the floor, the forearms and elbows to the ground. Round your neck and spine. One more time, breathe. The healing power of our breath. Let go. Exhale from the gut area. Inhale through your nose. And this next time, exhale through your mouth. Breathe out through your mouth. And do a few times. Do it two more times. Inhaling through your nose. Empty through your gut slowly, or from the gut through your mouth. Last time at your own pace. Slow motion. Exhale. Exhale.
Gentle breathing. When and if your body, your shoulders, your elbows are relaxed, slowly use your hands to walk them towards your knees, towards your shoulders, towards the sides of your head, and very, very gently. Your head is the last part of your body that you want to lift up. You want to stay with your spine, lower back first, the center of your thoracic spine, your shoulder blades, your shoulders, then your neck, and then maybe your head if that's okay with your body. Then roll over one hip, turn very gently towards the front of your body as we started the class. Very gentle moves until your legs are extended, your legs are flexed, one leg extended, the other one flexed, one over the opposite thigh, both over opposite thighs. It doesn't matter what position. We allow the spine, the head, the shoulders to be aligned one more time, finding our seat. So, what are the things that came up for you today? Not because you're judging them, not because you're trying to change them. It's just simply an observation. What are the things that came to mind? What are the ideas or emotions that have stayed with you through the day? And maybe how are they feeling at this moment? And maybe your body, your hands, your shoulders are able to be a lot more conscientious and clear, and maybe you can feel that by simply shifting the position of your hands. The palm hands open wide, the fingernails touch the ground, the arms open as if you're just offering your heart forward, as you're extending your chest forward, as if you're just really becoming opened. And then gently the arms raise from the ground to raise the energy around your body, to close it or create a perfect circle of energy around you until the elbows bend and your hands come through the midline of your body towards your heart into prayer pose. And we breathe and we exhale and we pay attention to the sensations and energy of harmony. What does harmony feel like to you? What does the energy of peacefulness mean or sound like to you right now? What does your body and mind and intellect, two different things according to the yoga philosophy, tell you about your own truth? And how does that truth align with our known or unknown soul intention of become closer to selfless, divine love? If you do, make it. Thank you, Danny. Haribol.